Hey everyone, Leslie here from the museum with another activity for you. Today we have another Life in the Box activity where we have clues inside this box that will lead us to a mystery person, and along with some primary source documents to help out with the clues. So you can play along, listen to the clues, see if you can figure out who we might be talking about. Leave those guesses down in the comments, see if you get it right. And then after the clues, we'll do the big reveal to see who our mystery person was. So let's get started. Clue number one. Missed the clue. I met Abraham Lincoln in the 1850s when we were both serving as lawyers on Illinois' 8th Judicial Circuit. We later became law partners and established an office in Danville, Illinois. And our photograph, our first primary document clue we have here, which primary documents are just things that were created during the time period that we're talking about, is a photo of Abraham Lincoln. This is from approximately 1847, so just prior to the time when Lincoln and our mystery person were introduced. Clue number two. I assisted Lincoln with both his unsuccessful Senate campaign in 1858 and his 1860 presidential campaign. After he won the presidency, I insisted I accompany him to Washington, D.C. And our primary documents, we have another photograph of President Lincoln, this one from 1860, the year he was elected to the presidency. And then we have campaign material from his 1860 presidential campaign. So for President Abraham Lincoln, for Vice President Hannibal Hamlin. If you can't read that, the photograph there. Clue number three. Following his inauguration, President Lincoln appointed me the U.S. Marshal for the District of Columbia. In this role, I was tasked with many difficult jobs, such as enforcing the fugitive slave law and being given the warrant for the arrest of Chief Justice Taney of the United States Supreme Court, which I did not serve. For our primary documents, we have a copy of the fugitive slave law here, document that made it illegal for slave catchers to go into the North and find runaway slaves and return them to their masters in the South. And then also a photograph here of Justice Roger B. Taney, Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court in the 1860s. Clue number four. I believed my greatest role was to act as Lincoln's unofficial bodyguard. After the Civil War ended, when I was assigned to travel to Richmond to deal with Virginia's return to statehood, I warned Lincoln not to go out, and especially not to go to the theater. His death haunted me the rest of my life. And our primary document here is the pass that was issued to our mystery person for travel to and from Virginia in 1865. Clue number five, our final clue. So if you're gonna guess, get those guesses down in the comments. I wrote a book about my life with Lincoln titled The Life of Abraham Lincoln as President that was not published until 2011. There was also a movie made about my relationship with the president titled Saving Lincoln, which came out in 2013. So our documents here, we have a book cover of the book that was published in 2011, The Life of Abraham Lincoln as President. And then we also have a movie poster from the movie Saving Lincoln that came out in 2013. So I hope you've got those guesses in and ready to go. We've got the big reveal, ready to find out who our mystery person is. And that person is Ward Hill Lemon. Mr. Lemon was a U.S. Marshal for the District of Columbia, as we learned from our clues. He met Lincoln in the 1850s when they were both serving as lawyers in Illinois, accompanied Lincoln from Illinois to Washington, D.C., where he was made the U.S. Marshal for the District of Columbia. He was one of Lincoln's most trusted friends and companions during Lincoln's presidency, as well as before. And as we learned from the clues, he told Lincoln when he left town to please not go out, and especially not to go to the theater. And we all know that President Lincoln did go to the theater and was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth while there that April evening. So that is our Life in a Box for today. I hope you'll join us for future activities. Have a great day.